Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me for episode 6 of the Rossoneri Rampage. Now in today's episode we're going to be playing 2 live games, first of which is going to be coming up against Napoli, and then we're going to be taking on the Milan Derby against the Inter Milan. We've also got a couple of results to bring you from games we've played since we played our last game in episode 5, and we've also got a couple of results to bring you in between the 2 games today. So there's a lot going on in today's episode, so without further ado, let's run the intro and get into episode 6.
Campionato di calcio italiano.
Hello guys, welcome back then, and obviously today we're going to kick things off against Napoli in our first game of the 2 live comms. However, we have suffered our first defeat of the actual league season. Well, not league season, it's Champions League, but it's still a very disappointing result altogether anyway. So we're going to go and have a look first of all against our game against Cagliari, which resulted in a 3-1 victory. And we're going to go and have a look at the goals from that game. So the first goal was an own goal from one of their men. Is it Piscatore? I think it was. So Halonoglu to Bonaventura to Suso. Crosses it in, and Piasciane put the ball in the back of his own net. Bilia followed up with a lovely converted penalty. Sent the keeper the wrong way. Masonda finds Sigarini to Pedro to Sau. Lovely shot, managed to beat Donnarumma at his near post there from Sau. What a finish that was. Now Locatelli launched Suso down the wide right, plays a lovely ball into Andre Silva, and he makes no mistake and makes it a 3-1 victory. Well, after that came Lokomotiv Moscow, and many of us expected to win this game, especially as it was at the San Siro. And unfortunately, we managed to get rolled over on home turf. Now, both of their goals came from set pieces, so we're going to go in there and we're going to have a look at what happened, so I can show you guys basically what happened. I feel like we've kind of FM'd in this game. We dominated possession and they got lucky with a couple of set pieces. So Fernandez, what a finish that was from Ribas, wasn't it? Right in the low corner now. Fernandez into Farfan, who beat us at the near post. And we managed to get a goal back late on, courtesy of a goal from Barini, who managed to put the ball past the keeper, but it was too little, too late, unfortunately, for AC Milan. And we head into today's game against Napoli with just a 3-day break and off the back of a defeat, so we need to rejig and push the squad forward to get a result. We've then got 2 games we're going to play off camera, and we're going to come back for the big Milan derby against Inter Milan, so do stick around for that. So yeah guys, remember to leave a thumbs up on the video down below if you are enjoying this series. Leave any comments that you might have. Subscribe to the channel if you are new for more FM18 content. So yeah, let's get into the first game of the day against Napoli. So then our team for today's game against Napoli is Donnarumma in goal, Romagnoli left back, Bonucci, Musacchio and Abate, with Ilsanka and Bilia in the middle with Locatelli, Bonaventura and Suso on the flanks with Silva up front. They're going with a 4-1-2-2-1 formation. They're going to be a tough side to beat today. We are struggling a little bit with fitness, but I'm hoping it's going to be enough to get us through. We've got a nice break coming up after today, so I'm just going to hopefully get through today's game unscathed. I suppose a loss at this point in the season, given we're already a few points clear, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but we want to try and go for a victory if we can. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what you think is going to happen today against. I'm going to send the assistant to that. So the teams come out for the first half, and it's going to be a tactical face-off between Maurizio Sarri and Jamie Taylor, which is quite amusing. So then we've kicked off for the first half. 5 or so minutes gone. Napoli look to be having the early advantage. Pepe Reina with the goal kick. Hoists the ball upfield, but we managed to get a head on it. Leandrino to Jorginho to Caleon to Leandrino. Caleon down that right flank, whips the ball in, but Abate gets it away, but only as far as Unas, who plays it in to Caleon. Jose Caleon on the back post opens the scoring for Napoli, and they take a 1-0 lead. And I'm just going to make sure that we encourage them now. So Suso on the ball, cuts into, what a run from Suso. Oh, Suso, you little beauty. The Spanish wizard Suso sticks at, what a goal that was. Skins the Napoli defence and slots a ball straight past Pepe Reina. And we've levelled things up. 15 minutes gone now. It's Romagnoli. We've had to switch him to left back today because Rodriguez has picked up a sports hernia, which means he's going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. And we haven't got much in the way of cover. So Bonaventura, wayward pass there, but it's okay. Bonucci manages to win it back. Abate on the overlap. Suso, Locatelli finds Andre Silva, who comes forward to Bonaventura, but the ball gets taken away. But Bonucci has it. Plays it across the line to Masaccio, to Abate, to Suso. Abate's making a run. Bilia. Locatelli finds Abate. Oh, he's got Silva in the middle. Reina with a good save, though. Diawara clears the line. 20 minutes gone. It's been quite an eventful game this early doors. Exactly what you'd expect with two footballing teams here. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it's gone so far this first half. Now, Romagnoli's just picked up a yellow, so I've got to be cautious of the fact that he could pick up another one. So we don't want him to pick up any more. Mario Rui has picked up a yellow also. Okay then, so we've made it through to half time. And after what looked like an early disaster as Caleon stuck the ball in the back of the net, we managed to equalise almost straight away, courtesy of a fantastic solo effort from Suso on that right flank, which means we go into the break level pegging 1-1. So give the team talk, and I think we're just going to go back out there as we are just to begin. So it's Bilia out wide to Suso, to Locatelli, finds Bonaventura in space. Bonaventura back to Locatelli, to Bilia, but the ball, oh, good tackle that from Bilia. Abate has the ball, and that is the end of the opening highlight. We're going to send out an encouragement message just to try and give that little bit of an extra boost to the lads. Diawara's picked up a yellow for those boys. Might look to bring Hakan on because Bonaventura doesn't seem to be doing a lot today. In fact, I'm actually going to do that now. Bonaventura can come off. We'll bring on Hakan, who has been the architect of some wonderful attacking moves so far this campaign. So hopefully he can add that element to us today. 65 minutes on the clock. And we're going to swap. We're going to take Andre Silva off. We're going to bring on Patrick Catrone to replace him. I would actually take a 1-1 draw at this point, I think. Again, we're going to encourage them just to see if we can get anything out of that. Continue the standard mentality. I think this one could end up being a draw, you know, guys, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, we've got a highlight, and it's Hakan to Locatelli, to Bilia, to Suso, but it gives it away, and Marisanti plays it back to his keeper, Pepe Reina. Now Churchy's lofted ball, but Masaccio manages to beat the attacker to it. Locatelli out wide to Hakan, who's dispossessed by Maggio, to Caleon, Zielinski, Caleon, to, oh, what a tackle that was. Caleon now, but Bilia wins it back, finds Hakan. Hakan's got Catrone in space. Patrick Catrone! Oh, I thought that was it. I thought he was going to sneak that one in there, old Patrick, but unfortunately couldn't get it round the keeper in time. And it looks like, oh, they could have a chance to sneak one here, and it's Mario Rui, but we managed to get it away. Catrone with the header away. Insigne, Romagnoli on the ball now to Ilsanka. Halanoglu, we've got players out wide here, and it's Suso on the attack. Plays it into Catrone, brought down in the area. Is it a penalty? No, it's not, and it's a goal kick. I think we have been the better side in this game, though, I've got to say. I do kind of think a draw is probably a fair result between the two teams, but I mean, I will take that. But yeah, that is it, guys. It is a 1-1 draw here at the San Siro. We haven't been able to break down Napoli. I'm just going to tell them that they were unlucky, really, because they were. We started off slow, but we pulled it round straight away, and we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net late on. Going to send the assistant to the press conference, and we're going to praise Suso, and that has gone down quite well, which is pleasing, because a few of these talks I've done before with players haven't. So we've now got a 14-day break, which is going to be fantastic. It's an international break, so we've got 14 days in which the squad can repair itself and replenish. We're going to be back after these next two games, which we're going to be playing against Verona and Rosenborg for our second live com of the day. It's going to be against Inter Milan in the Milan Derby, so join us for that. Okay then, guys, so the first of our two games we're playing off camera today was a 2-0 victory over Hellas Verona, who currently sit down in 20th in the league, which means we've gone back to the top of the table. Now, a goal from Lucas Bilia and also Fabio Barini separated the two sides. And we're going to go in and we're going to have a look at the goals as we do on this series. Now, we're loading the match report, which we can see here. So here we go then. And it was Barini from the spot who opened the scoring in the 79th minute. And Bilia added another penalty So 2 penalties, 2 spot kicks, 2 goals. Now that is kind of how it went for Lokomotiv Moscow. 2 set pieces, 2 goals. So parity somewhat restored. We've now got the game coming up against Rosenborg in the Europa League. I think we just need a point in which to qualify from this. Let's have a quick look at the Europa League, see what's going on there. And we can see here that we're currently on 9 points. So providing we can get another 3 points, or even a point really. Yeah, another point, we're going to go through. So I think we're going to beat Rosenborg. So come back in a second. We're going to bring you the result of the Rosenborg game, and then we're going to move on and play the Milan Derby. Now then, our second game off camera today was Rosenborg. We played them at home at the San Siro, and we managed to pick up the 3 points we needed in which to qualify for the first knockout rounds. Now, we did go down to 10 men in the 81st minute. Lucas Bilia picking up a second yellow card. He's now banned for our next game. And Suso opened the scoring in the first minute, and obviously we're going to have a look at that. So, loading the match report. And it was a bit of a quiet game, this really. Obviously, attention's turned to Milan Derby. Kalinic out wide to Abate, in towards Suso, and Suso makes no mistake from that short range. Opened the scoring in the first minute of the game, and we kind of just passed it around reasonably well. We had 62% of possession. We had quite a lot of shots, but none of them were really on target. They were coming quite far back. Probably should have moved more towards work the ball to box kind of shout. So now, guys, we're going to get things ready. We're going to roll up the sleeves for today's game against Inter Milan. It is the Milan Derby at the San Siro. They currently sit third. Before we do that though, let's have a quick look at the league, and you can see here that AC Milan are currently top by a point over Juventus, who have managed to close the gap on us after we drew with Napoli. So we're down to a point now. Inter Milan are 10 points behind us in third, so it's between these two teams now, I think, who are going to go and win this title. The rest of them seem to be much for muchness, and there's 2 clear teams that are doing really well in this division. One of them is us, one of them is Juventus, which you would expect. So let's go and get the team ready. Let's G them up, let's ready them for today's massive and first Milan Derby on the FM18 beta. So let's have a quick look, and we can see here that AC Milan are favourites for the Della Madonnina Derby. We're currently 4-5 favourites with sport pays at 3-1 into Milan, 2-1 the draw. So they basically feel that it's either going to be us or a draw really. Inter Milan are the third highest outcome between the two teams. So let's go through, pick the team and get ready for the game. So then, guys, we're on the team sheets, and we're going to go with Donnarumma in goal, Romagnoli, Bonucci, Musacchio and Abate at the back with Ilsanka, Bilia, Locatelli in the middle with Bonaventura, Suso and Silva kind of up top, although, yeah, you know what I mean. So Handanovic, Santon, Miranda, Ranocchia, Ambrosio, Joe Mario, Gagliardini, Ada, Valero, Candreva and Icardi complete the lineup for Inter Milan. And we're going to set the automatic instructions. Now, we're going to tell them what they need to do to keep the run going. We've already motivated the attacker, so we don't need to look towards him. And we need to tell them that today there's a lot more to come, and we completely believe they've got what it takes. Teams are in the tunnel. We're going to tell them that we're going to send the assistant, actually. So the teams here are in the huddle. It is the massive Milan Derby here at the San Siro, and we've kicked things off, and it is Andre Silva. The crowd are roaring here at the San Siro, and it is Andre Silva on the ball. But he's dispossessed early, and Ada plays it to Maria, to Gagliardini, to Adair, to Suso now on the ball, to Locatelli. Locatelli plays the ball forward to Andre Silva. Good tackle there. Gagliardini. Musacchio to Bilia. Bilia now on the ball. Looks around and finds Locatelli into Suso to Andre Silva. Bonaventura on the back post. And Giacomo Bonaventura gets the opening that we needed here. Giacomo Bonaventura opens the scoring at the San Siro. What a start this is here for AC Milan, and we're just going to praise them because we've started really well. Bonaventura, that big game man himself, the good adventure, gets the ball in the back of the net. We're starting to frustrate Inter Milan here. Just going to give it another 10 minutes or so. I'm going to get them to concentrate a little bit. Alessio Romagnoli's picked with yellow, so I'm just going to go into the tactics, get onto him. Obviously we can see things going on here, and I'm just going to tell him to ease off the tackles just because do not wish to get caught out. We're going to confirm the changes as well. Don't want to get him sent off, go down to 10 men in the Milan Derby. That is just not going to happen, is it? So we've got a ball here, and it's Ilsanka. Plays it into Candreva to Mario. Romagnoli to Bonaventura to Andre Silva. Over the top, Suso. Suso on the back post, and Locatelli runs through and sticks the ball straight in the back of the net. And AC Milan make it 2 here. And I'm just going to tell them now just to concentrate. And we're going to go on to counter. Going to follow the assistant's advice. And we're now at half-time here in this game in the Milan Derby at San Siro. And I think we can be very pleased with that. We're going to continue into the team talk. We're going to passionately tell them that we're very pleased with the performance. Going to hand it over to the assistant, end team talk, and start the second half of the match rather. A lot of their players seem frustrated. Bonaventura finds Andre Silva to Locatelli, back to Suso, crosses the ball in, but the ball is cleared, and Abate picks it up. 50 minutes gone here at the San Siro. The score remains 2-0. We might look to make a substitution soon. And we might look at taking off Locatelli, who seems just to be dropping now in condition. In fact, we are actually going to do that now. We're going to bring Frank Kessie on, who's back from injury. And we're also going to make a point of bringing off Bonaventura, who's down to 66. We're going to bring on Hakan. That's going to complete our substitutions for today. We've brought on all 3, as have Inter Milan. And we're heading now into the last stage of the game. And I'm just going to tell them to tighten up now. We've got this 2-0 advantage early doors thanks to goals from Bonaventura and Locatelli, which we both brought off. So, got around 8 minutes to go. We've got a highlight, and it's Gagliardini up towards Caramo to Miranda. Romagnoli tries to get the ball back, and he's brought down in the penalty area. And Kessie has brought your man down there, and it's Inter Milan with a penalty. Donnarumma's in goal. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be Icardi? Icardi with the penalty, hits the crossbar, stands still like a statue, and we managed to clear it. Oh, wow. Got a couple of minutes left in this game here, and I think we're going to win our first Milan derby here. This is brilliant stuff. Halanoglu to Kalinic. Kalinic on the ball, out wide, crosses the ball, tries to beat Handanovic at his near post, but Handanovic gets down low, puts a hand to it, and Hakan with the corner. Santon has it away though. Hakan with a real solid diving tackle, but Adair has the counter-attack. Caramo's dispossessed by Bonucci. Hakan to Bilia. Bonucci to Kessie, out wide to Suso. Suso now inside to Kessie. Kessie looks around him, plays it back. We're playing the ball really nicely here. Hakan down the left. Fouled there by D'Ambrosio. And that is surely it now. The 3 minutes are up for added time. Kessie nods it wide of goal. And that is it at the San Siro. AC Milan have managed to pick up a victory here. We've dominated Inter Milan, and we have now surely increased that distance at the top of the table. Now, a very good win, boys. Hand it over to the assistant. Leave the match. And we're going to have a look at the table now. And we're 3 points clear of Juventus. This is brilliant news. We're 11 points clear of Sassuolo. And we're 13 points clear of Inter Milan. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. Remember to leave a thumbs up on the video down below if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you've got any comments to make, use the comment section down below in which to do so. So yeah, guys. Yeah, it's been a good episode today. A draw and a win. We drew with Napoli. We've beaten Inter Milan. I mean, Inter Milan was the big one. So I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. We're going to be back with our next episode, which is possibly going to be tomorrow. And that is going to be Fiorentina. And then we will look on to play Juventus Lazio in episode number 7, I believe, or 8. Could be 8. I think it could be 8 now. So yeah, guys, join me again tomorrow. We're going to play Fiorentina. Just the one game in tomorrow's episode. But for today, guys, I'm out of time. See you again tomorrow.